Alrighty guys, working on the 525 here again today. As you can see, we got the bean head on it, ready to cut wheat. Do Farms a Bit requested a video of how to switching the combine over to wheat. So I thought I'd do a little bit here to show you what all I got to do to it. First thing I did was come back here on the sieves, and I measured, said for wheat in the owner's manual, set it to 3/4 inch open, which is you measure kind of like this down across them, just parallel to the way these teeth are running, and set that to 3/4 inch in between here and here. And there's also another lower sieve down in here. It says set to 1/4 inch for wheat, so I did that. Got that set. And the next thing I did, come over, I haven't put the chain back on yet, but yeah, I'd changed the sprockets here on the cylinder drive. That was a 35 tooth, and that was a 35 tooth, which is set for beans. Both of them are 35, and I need to speed it up about 1,060 RPMs, what the owner's manual called for. So I changed his front sprocket to a 22 tooth and put that on there. I got to check the fan speed still. And I'll show you how to do that. There was also some blocker plates, which Dad left with them in the pickup still, but I had to take off the cylinder to allow the crop to kind of expand in there better. I also set the concave. There's a lever up in the cab to do that. It pulls up on this piece here, and you can and it adjusts the concave height. And I think wheat on this machine is like 3/4 inch clearance in between the cylinder, the rasp bars, and the concave grate. So set that up to 3/4 inch. Obviously put the bean head on. So really it's just the cylinder. Check the fan speed, which the fan is about the same as corn. You usually run them about as fast as they can on wheat. So I got the fan, the cylinder, and the sieves. That's just about it. And then obviously once I get it going here, I just got this head, just dug it out of the shed here a couple hours ago from where I got this combine. It'd still been sitting in the neighbor's shed. I'll have to just check and change this sprocket here depending on what ground speed I want to run, but we'll see once we get out in the field. As you can see, I gotta use a lot of this chain and cable lube, try to get the chains functional again. Let's see. I think that's about it. With the old rotovators here, it's got a floating cutter bar on it right now, which I've been obviously going to leave on there. I don't even know if they still have the original cutter bar for it, but or the original parts for it anyways, but that'll be nice for beans. Anyway, go ahead and throw this chain on here. They said in the owner's manual every 50 hours to let it soak in a bucket of oil overnight, and so that's what I did. And I let it drip for about a week actually, just so it wasn't so nasty to handle. I'll drop it down on there. I had a little bit of a hydraulic leak I fixed. Let me wipe that off. That's the chopper pulley, but we're going to bale right out behind this combine, so bale the straw, so I don't need the, not going to run the chopper on it, but I do have a chopper for it. I'll find a rag. Oh, I know where I got a rag. that was quite a project, getting that bean head out. They had since redid the shed that combine was sitting in. It's just an arched, like a form steel arch shed that it was sitting in, and they well, the new shed they had more. Didn't go straight up so much, and then like this, it was more of a circle, and I couldn't get over close enough to the wall the cab was going to hit with the combine. So luckily picked up on the feeder house, the loader tractor, and was kind of able to drag the head outside. So it did finally work, but that took a lot between moving 2 dead cars and some other stuff. It took a little bit to do. But we made it. This chain had several connector links in it, so it'll work with several different sprockets. Stop. There we go. Go get the connector link. Governor's still working good on it. Drove it a couple miles over to the farm where this bean head's at. Come on, get in there. Should have did that wrong. Should line one side up. No, maybe not. Put my glasses down so I can see better. I got the chain on here after a little bit of a struggle. Got it tightened up there on the idler. So I think we're ready to take it outside and try it. I got to check the fan speed. To do that, I got all the crap cleaned out of the head, and it's about ready to go. I had to put the drive belt on it. So I'll put the drive belt on it and get it outside, and we'll try it out. Alright, I got the header drive belt put on right there. Not in the best of shape, but we're not going out and doing 1,000 acres of this either. If we do 10 or so, it'll probably be alright. Back here where keep all the crap out of the grass, run some stuff out at. Oh crap, I gotta get that jack out of there. Don't want to run that in there. I think I almost need to up the governor a little bit on that thing too, get a little more RPM out of it. And here's how you check shaft speed. These things are real handy. Little handheld tachometer. Thing's old as the hills, but sure works good and it's handy. I'd like to roll it just a little bit, get the dust evened out in the cylinder. Yeah, I'll make sure it's doing all right. A little loose, but I'd rather have it a little loose than a little tight, so. That's a Hart Carter. I saw the original decal on it. Hart Carter floating cutter bar. Open that governor up about there, 100 RPM. Alright, that fan speed's supposed to be 700 RPM with it wide open. Come down here. Right about right there, 700. Yep, just a skosh over 700, that's perfect. And obviously, on setting this up, the owner's manual only gives specs, you know, there to start out. You know, every field's different. So you're going to have to probably slightly adjust once you get it going. Well, I'll go ahead and engage the separator here, or I mean the head here. Hey, look at that, it even works. How about that? The first. Hot dog. Like I need to tighten up one of those covers there to get on the auger. Tighten that up, I'll probably go ahead and oil the sickle and oil the chains again. Grease it. So pretty much now it's just down to service stuff. I already got the engine oil changed, just another little bit of service and it'll be ready to go. That's pretty good for sitting in the dirt. They had it on blocks, but it's still down almost against the ground. Pretty good for 23 years of sitting in the dirt. Might have to slow that reel down a little bit. Well, anyway, if you don't sub to Do Farms a Bit, go ahead and check his channel out. He's got a Oliver Model 33 combine, a very first self-propelled combine, Oliver Bell, very first model. Pretty cool, very neat machine. He's working on restoring it, getting it running, and going to restore it. So anyway, you can usually find him in the comments, but go ahead and check him out. And thanks Do Farms a Bit for requesting a video, and let's see what happens next. But he's getting close to cutting wheat here, so going to sale on Saturday and try to buy something, so might have a video of that. But anyway, thanks for watching.